Hey, welcome to Predictions in the Real Estate Market for 2024, brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Journey here in Northwest Arkansas. What we looked at is what are they predicting nationally and how do we compare to them last year and how are we going to compare to them this year? So nationally, I looked at Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor.com and what they're predicting. In number of homes sold, they're expecting it to be flat. You're thinking, okay, flat, no big deal. Well, it is a big deal. Last year nationally, we were down 18.5% nationally in home sales. In Northwest Arkansas, we were down 11.5% in number of homes sold. So to be flat, that's basically an increase. So if we're good with that, and that equals to kind of what we did in 2017, 18, and 19. Those were great years in real estate here in Northwest Arkansas. But in Northwest Arkansas, we're not predicting to be flat. We think we're going to be up 4 to 5% in number of houses sold. We saw a sharp increase of people moving into the area. We have very limited supply. The builders are trying to ramp up, especially in those affordable price points. And when I say affordable price points, in that $300,000 to $400,000 range, you're seeing a lot more builders come in and stuff. So that's going to help us out. But we're predicting here in Northwest Arkansas to be up in number of homes sold by about 4 to 5%. Now pricing, same thing. You know, Redfin, Zillow, Realtor.com, they're all predicting us to be flat or slightly down. When they say slightly down, Realtor.com was the biggest down and they were saying 1.7%. Okay, well, we've never followed national trends here in Northwest Arkansas. We have beat them year over year over year in our appreciation. Last year when the nation was flat, we were up almost 7% in pricing. So here in Northwest Arkansas in 2024, we're predicting around a 5% increase in pricing. Now, a healthy market is really a 4 to 7% increase a year in pricing and a 4 to 7% increase in number of homes sold. So that creates a healthy balance between buyers and sellers. Right now, it's still, I would say, a seller's market, and it probably will be simply because of low inventory and low selection, and we're going to get a lot more buyers join the market because of interest rates. So interest rates for 2024 are expected to go down 4 to 5 times in the next 12 months. So right now we're about 6.8% interest rate, 6.7, which is equal to May of last year. And they expect them to end up probably in the low 6.2, 6.4. That's where they're supposed to end up. So not a huge difference between a 6.4 and a 6.7. So you're gonna see a lot of buyers coming out as soon as spring hits, you know, trying to get that house before too many buyers get in the market. And that's what's gonna drive up competition. There's gonna be so many buyers that have been sitting on the sidelines the last 3 years, and they're gonna come out and start buying this spring. You have the empty nesters, people who are downsizing that like, oh no, I don't want to downsize yet, you know, but what they're looking at is they want to maximize their price of the house they're selling, and they want to buy something affordable and get a good interest rate on what they're buying. So now's the year to do it, because after this, you know, they don't think interest rates, we will ever see that sub 4%. We might dip into the high fives some point over the next 3 or 4 years, but really they're not predicting that. They're really saying, you know, and again, a healthy interest rate is around 6%. You know, we have spent our, you know, we were grateful for 6% back just 10 years ago. We were grateful for anything below 8. So a 6% is actually a healthy number. It's not artificially inflated. Like if you remember that subprime 4% was artificially inflated by the government. They were trying to keep it down to bring us out of the recession of 2008 through 2012. They were trying to keep the interest rate down to get us out of that, and then COVID hit and they were worried that it was just going to stop the economy, so they kept it down low, and now they're having to rebalance it again. So if you want more information about your home value or where things are going to be happening in your area, or maybe you're just wanting to explore, hey, what's my options on buying home? Call your local Better Homes and Gardens agent. They are well educated on the market, especially here in Northwest Arkansas. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.